What is up, Young E Nation? Welcome back to the channel. We are back and we are live. I honestly got asked yesterday. One of my coworkers slash friends, my little bro, what's up, Trey? Shout out to Trey. He was like, he texted me when he left, and then he texted me. It was like, when you drop another video. It's like everybody in the world, he be on me. He be on me. Like, he don't even be on me like that. He just be reminding me, like, when you gonna drop a vid. And it's kind of reminding me, like, I do got a YouTube channel. And people actually mess with my YouTube channel. So, you know, like, I do gotta start tending to y'all. I just be doing everything. But I am gonna try to start tending to y'all. I can't tell y'all I'm gonna be on here every day because I don't. Because it's just like, when I have time off, I literally still do my part and then also just try to get some sleep. Like, I had to physically get up and was like, you know what? I told her I was gonna drop a vid today. I'm not playing. I'm gonna drop a vid today. So got up, got dressed, popped on this camera right now. So it was serious. I meant that. So y'all, welcome back to the channel, my Thuggy Nation, my Young E Nation. Hello, welcome back to the best Black E Nation on the planet. I'm glad y'all tuning in tonight. Today we just gonna talk, you know, like any other day, but it's gonna be something dealing with like something I think I got the right to talk about, you know, considering I'm newly in a relationship. Well, it ain't really new, but it's new. It's new enough. It's new to y'all regular people. So yeah. I want to talk about communicating. I posted a photo on my Instagram, changing_lanes2126. Shameless plug. Go follow me on there. That's where you can connect with me. That's why I'm on all the time. Not all the time, but enough of the time. Most of the time. That's where I post my stuff. That's like in the sense of like I post my like pictures and art, black art, you know, spoke like chosen words, my little poems I be writing, like that's my whole thing over there on my Instagram. So hit me up. I do need to make a different one for my YouTube just because that my page is private. So, cause you know, apparently, you know, at least got fans and shit that wanna stalk pages and shit. So, you know, I don't do the whole creeping, my nigga. It's what's up with it. You did. So I keep my page private because not everybody need to see me. If you want to see me, just hop on my YouTube. If you want to see me, come down to Oklahoma. Shout out to the kid. But anyways, yeah. So today's video, y'all, is about communicating. It is about understanding. It is about listening. Like, these are the things that really need to be done for the Black nation to thrive and succeed and finally taking our rightful place at the top with our crowns. And that's just what it is. Like, the picture I posted is gonna be basically the thumbnail for this video, but it was like, it was a man texting a black man texting a black woman. Y'all seen them little memes where got the man and woman texting each other. Usually be funny, but this was actually serious. It was like, thank you for understanding, and then the woman was like, thank you for communicating. And it was just something so simple, and it said it could be this simple, like, just hear me out and speak up. Like, that's literally what it is. For the man, stop holding stuff in. I know what this world taught you. I know what this world did to you. I know what it's telling you to do. Fuck this world. Talk to your black woman. You feel me? Talk. Let her know what's wrong. If you're mad about something small she did, and you obviously she don't know, let her know. Like, let her know. Like, don't be sitting there with an attitude and treat her like a bitch because you bitching. Like, let her know. Speak up. That's all I ever ask from any man. When you around me, if you with me, like my baby, I want him to speak. I be like, nigga, you talk more. Because I want to know, like, let me in, like, talk to me, let me know, because this ain't gonna work if I'm the only one, you know, able to express my feelings. And that's barely, because we all are taught the same thing, to close in and keep your feelings to yourself, and you get up and you handle it, you know. And I'm really trying to break stuff like that. So I want y'all to do that as well. Like, men, open up, please, please, just please. I know y'all think, man, I can say what I want. Women ain't listening. Not all women are the same. Not all men are the same. Y'all be getting on us all day about y'all always saying all black men are the same. Y'all do the same thing with women. We need to stop that as a unit so we can get past that portion and understand that we all do have similar tendencies. I mean, I feel like we all a family. Like, if we look down at the roots, we all are connected as one. So we're all gonna have similar tendencies. It's just what it is. A woman already is supposed to match another black woman in a sense of main parts, but think about it. We all have emotions, so we're gonna line up. So don't be so mad when people say you're acting like, because you probably are. Chances are you are. But it's just like, with communicating, I feel like I understand the struggle with that though. Like, if you know this person enough and how they act and how they move and how they talk and how they think, I'm not surprised if you don't want to tell them something because of the simple fact that you know how they're going to react. So if you don't want that reaction, you're not going to speak. But sometimes you just got to talk. You got to talk. You got to get it out. Don't be like me. Like, with me, y'all, I've learned that I'm the type of person that don't complain. I'm the type of person that keeps everything I feel in until it either comes out or I gotta get it out or it's forced out. Like, it's to the point where it's with my wits end before I get something out. Because I got a high tolerance for people on this earth. I build up a high tolerance. I have 2 different tolerances. One tolerance, I could just let it go because I'd be like, life goes on. I mean, shit happens. That's me. But I understand now that you can't do that. You gotta say what's on your mind because it's gonna bug you. It's gonna bug you to the point where it messes up something. And I feel like in my relationship, I definitely am learning to fix that because, like, me and my king, he had said something, and let me tell y'all, it was not something nobody would agree with. If it was vice versa, the men would have probably been ready to cuss Buddy Smooth out. Well, for the girl, you would cuss the girl out, and then for the boys, y'all would cuss her out. But I didn't. Like, I said, don't play with me. But it was just like I kept in everything else that I was feeling, and then that was kind of like my breaking point. So I was like, let me talk to this man. Y'all, I called him. I usually don't do this. I usually let that shit go, and the next day you probably won't hear me speak to you. I won't say nothing. I'm gonna just be looking at you like, you got me fucked up. But I'm like, I gotta grow up. I'm in a relationship. I want this to succeed. We gotta start growing up. Like, he already older, but still, like, he has learning to do himself. And it's like, I gotta grow up and I gotta actually start speaking. And like, when something is feeling wrong, I don't like that, put my foot down. I got big enough feet to do it. So I need to start putting my foot down and really saying how I feel. And he's just like that. He's verbal. If he ain't feeling it, he gonna tell you. Like, so I need to get like that because it's gonna be bad for me, because if I hold it in too long, that can make me make a decision that I don't really want to make, or it's just gonna make me tired and fed up too fast. So that's why you gotta kind of like speak your voice and open up and say stuff. That's how I feel. So that's the communicating. Now, listening and understanding. Let me say this. We all got different views. We all got different points of opinion. We all think different. We all move different, So naturally, everything ain't gonna clash together. Like, when they be like, we all need to get on one accord, I honestly feel like I don't know how, because we all have different opinions. We were made different. Like, every black person was made and uniquely designed to be different. You might see us look like our ancestors because that's just the bloodline, but we're made different. Like, if you see a lot of us, especially some of the chosen ones, we don't really look like nobody but our ancestors. Like, or your parent, which is natural. So it's just, to me, it's a lot. And to understand and listen, you really gotta put that out there for yourself, please. I've had to understand, I've had to listen. I can do it too. Like, that's not hard for me. The thing is me growing up and me actually being 22, I'm finding myself. I'm actually speaking up, speaking out, taking charge of my life, doing things different. So when you in a relationship and that person comes in at a time where you're growing up, you're trying to blossom, you kind of got to remember there's two people in a relationship. So you got to cater to them, and you're trying to cater to you. And then whatever you're going through, like, it's a lot. I know. Like, trust me, if y'all going through that, what I just said, verbatim, I get you. It's a lot. It's a lot trying to find you and be you, and then also love and care and give the support you need to give to this other person. But it has to be done. If you're going to get in a relationship, make sure you are ready to do that. This is not about you no more. It's about you together. Make sure you're ready, and you're ready to take that sacrifice. And actually, sometimes you got to compromise. You got to compromise a lot, actually. I've had to compromise a lot in my relationship. A lot of the times I do got a slick mouth, and I do try to hold back on that because it annoys him. And he don't like it, so I'm not the girl that's trying to annoy you. I'm the girl that's just like, hey, nigga. But still, like, you know, you got to find the common ground between I'm not trying to annoy you, but you're not about to run me. Like, you're not about to daughter me. Like, nigga, I'm not your daughter. Fuck you talking about. I get it. And women, we have to let go of that independency that we have so much. And I'm not saying you can't be independent. I'm saying be both. Be independent and dependent. Because a lot of women, we do have that. We want to be an independent woman so bad. We tell these niggas we don't need them. We don't want them. We really kind of treat them like options. And I mean, if a man sees that, he's going to be like, okay, why would I stick around with somebody who's probably going to drop me? You know, or just women, we're so hard because I know we had to do it all. I sympathize with my women. I know what's popping. Shit, I'm kind of like, I know what's popping. Like, we had to do it all. We've been doing it all. But do you ever think like maybe you wouldn't be doing it all the time if you would let somebody in and you would actually be vulnerable? I can't agree to this video that my baby sent me about women becoming more masculine and not being as, you know, vulnerable as we should. And I know that comes from hard times, hard lives. We had to grow up. Some of us had to grow up faster than we needed to. So we built this shell because we know this life ain't easy. This life will take you out if it want to. This life is not built, like I say, soft niggas don't last hard times. Word to J. Cole. And that's just that on that. So we, as women, we had to build this tomboy-like filter because we realized, like, yo, we getting used. Like, we getting all the L's. Like, I can't feel that hard if I'm going to always, like, you know what I mean? But I don't know. I need women to let loose a little bit. And don't think I'm telling y'all this like I'm just not doing it. I'm learning to let loose. I'm learning to let go of that and like soften up on her, because you can be independent financially. Because for me, it ain't about you financially taking care of me. It's about the support, the love, the care, the respect, the acknowledgement, like the constant reassurance. Like, that it's nothing financial that you like. You can still, like, women, we can still be bosses, but also understand that you got to depend on the man for something. And if you're not depending on him, then why is you with him? You wasting your time. If that nigga's in you, I'm talking about your platoon. He's entering your body, entering your soul, entering your beautifully crafted system. I'd hope you're depending on this man for something. Like, he needs to provide something for you to lean on. If he's not somebody you can lean on and lay on and not fall over, he needs to get the freak out. That's just that on that. You need to do better. You need to, like, who was you picking? Like, women think, listen, hold on. The fuck? Hold on, y'all. The fuck is this? In my lips. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. This shit irritating. Okay, sorry. But women, if like, you gotta let that nigga go. Like, it's almost weird to think that, I didn't think about it that way till that video pointed it out to me. Like, you're willing to let a man in your body, but you're not willing to depend on this man. What you doing? Like, we can't be out here like these boys and women. Like, we just can't do it. There's emotions that go with it. And to me, your soul and your heart only got one shot. You got one shot. That's how I always took my mind, my body, and my soul. I got one shot. One shot to give one person whatever I have left that God has blessed me enough to save up, I save that up to give somebody the love, the care that they need to be a good wife, to be a good woman, to be a good black queen, to be your support system, to push you to do better, to tell you and be there for you and hold you when you cry. Like, I got one shot to give that one man everything in me. Because when you think about it, when you get in a relationship, you're giving everything. It's draining. It's very draining. I could come from real experience now. Like, it's very draining. This is my first real relationship. And y'all know for me, I'm going through it. I know a lot of y'all like, dang, she going through it. Yeah. This is new territory. Like, normal elites would just bounce on half of the stuff that go on. Like, normal, like, having stuff that said, like, I would have been to bounce. I would have been like, nigga, I don't need you. Bye. Like, I'm about to go back to being single, chilling like a villain. What are you talking? But it's about how am I ever going to succeed in any relationship and get married and find that man if I can't even compromise with a man that I'm with, that I actually love and trust and actually let inside me. Like, if you all up in me, bruh, trust me, you best believe this ain't no joke to me. And to give this man that thing that I kept for so long, like, it's serious for me. So that's why I'm like, I gotta start communicating better. Because do I want this relationship to succeed? Yeah. Like, I'm not in this just for jokes and shits and giggles. Me and him are very serious. And, well, I'm very serious about my portion. And he's very serious about his portion. Together, just some bunch of serious ass niggas. But, yeah, y'all, just understand that you're going to have to be women have to be a little more understanding with these men. Like, I understand we can't always give them excuses. I'm not trying to. It's just the way this world played on them and on us. We're having to relearn and redo a lot of things. And I feel like the black household and black love and black relationships are one of those things that we need to do better on. Because the black nation cannot succeed without the black man and the black woman being together on one accord. It's just how it is, y'all. I need my black man, and that black man needs me. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna work unless we all are together. So don't let this world, is really making us push each other away from each other, because it's making us seem like this world is getting us this stupid ass incentive that we can do this by ourselves. We can run this world, but it's a together thing. That's why it's a man and a woman. It's a together thing. No matter how we do it, no matter how we see it, no matter what we thinking, you need help. And we need that man and that woman, because we provide each other a great balance. You know, so it's just like, that video really opened me up. Like, dang. I was like very tomboyish, by the way. But my tomboyish wasn't on no, I'm trying to turn gay or turn lesbian or nothing. My tomboyish just because of who I grew up. Like, I always like hanging, joking with the dudes. I've always thought dudes was way cooler to hang around than girls sometimes. Like, I just like the way dudes just moved. So I've always wanted to play football. I want to box. Like, right now I'm thinking about doing some boxing classes. I've always liked, just doing those things because they push me. They push me to be the elite that I was not a long time ago. It makes me strong, not the elite that she was. So I'm a tomboy naturally. I'm always with my family. I'm always goofing. I'm the type you'll see from the way I dress to the way, but I can be ladylike. I can keep it cute. Trust me. But obviously niggas wouldn't be looking if I couldn't. But I just like being that way. It was just a cool way for me. It was chill. That was my chill state. So now I'm coming into a relationship, and my dude is like, you need to lose that. Like, he not telling me not to be who I am, but he's trying to tell me like, okay, you kind of going too far with some of this. And I understand. I get it. Fiddlesticks. It is. But it's just a lot of compromise, a lot of understanding, a lot of things we got to do as a black nation to come together and really learn with each other, because my end goal is to seeing more black families stay together. Just us communicating. Like, my channel was made to uplift. It was made to push black. It was made to get a voice out where people don't want to listen. You have to listen to me if you click this video, and I wanted to see a point where black women and black men just get along. Like, we're stronger together, and that's really what I want. And I know that through life I'm learning how much we are pushed apart from each other, and I hate that. It's like really corrupted a lot of us, but a lot of us are waking up and we're actually seeing it, and we're trying to fix that. So when you hear people talk like that, y'all try to work out with whom you're with. And if you're not with nobody, let me tell you this: do not get in a relationship unless you really, really, really know that you're ready, and do not try to search for it. I can't believe I'm about to say this, especially with who I am. But true love will find you. I feel like, especially for if you're chosen ones, true love will find you, because it's just God is in control. Regardless of what you feel, God is in control of everything that's going on. Regardless how God like you feel like you are, God is still running the shit. You know what I mean? So it happened to me. Like, let me tell y'all, love and relationships will come, but you got to understand, you only got so much in you to give, to the point where if you keep getting in relationships because you want it so bad, and then you finally get the right one that was meant for you, you mess that up. Because why? Because the relationship that you got in damaged your soul, and you gave out everything you had. Now this person that really deserves it, you ain't got nothing left to give but anger, hurt, guilt, regret, and that's just not the mood. We trying to love somebody, we trying to make each other trust and just feel good around each other. Like, that was the point, so that's what I'm telling y'all. If you're not in a relationship, don't see it as where mine's at. See it as what about me is not ready, that they're not coming. Think about that. Always remember that there's something about you that's not ready. Like, fix who you are, where you're at. Yes, relationships can be cool, they're fun, but it's not that serious. Coming from a girl in a relationship, y'all, it's not that serious to get in one unless you truly ready, because there's a lot that comes with it. Don't push it so hard. Don't try to figure out what's wrong with me, in the sense of like, why am I not beautiful enough? Don't worry about none of that. Worry about your soul. Worry about your mindset. Worry about you. Figure you out. Are you financially stable? Are you where you want to be? You might not even know that the person that you're probably supposed to be with, they're not even ready to be with you. So they're getting prepared. So while they preparing and God preparing them for you, somebody special for you, go get yourself financially stable. Go get things that you need done, so that way when they come, it's on and popping with you. You ain't got no hesitation. You got everything set up. Ain't no questions. Like, this is just simple. Like, I feel like I see a lot of people wanting relationships, not understanding what's wrong with them or why, and sometimes it is the people you choose. Like, let me tell y'all, it's the people y'all choose sometimes. Like, stop choosing people for their looks or just what they offer. You need to choose people. You need to look in their soul. You need to look in their spirit, their energy. Trust me, y'all looking on the outer appearance is wrong. There is no faces at this point. This world is not what you seem. I told y'all about that in my PSA. This world is not what you seem. It's not what you think. It's not what it seems. It's nothing of the sort. So when I tell y'all, stop looking at faces so much. Stop looking at the outer appearance. Like, yeah, she's beautiful, but what's behind that? Is it a demon? Is it somebody that's going to drain your life energy, drain your soul to keep you in this vessel, to keep you on this dimension? Or is it somebody who's built for you, your twin flame, that's there to help you and be there with you and love you? You need to know. You need to be able to decipher which one of these women is coming in here to destroy my spirit, or which one of these men is coming in here to mess up my soul, and which is not. Like, you need to be able to build yourself to that point. So stop rushing for that. Let it come when it's time. And when it's time, cater to it. Understand it. It's going to be hard. Man. It's going to be hard, y'all. I can only tell y'all the truth. It is going to be hard. It's going to be work. I watched a video about a couple that was married 49 years, and they're black. And they said it. Like, it's not just words. It's actions. It's dedication. This is like a job. Like, a very call it a career because it's important. So it's a career, like it's something for real. Like you gotta take time and patience and work with it. Every day is something different. Every day you're gonna get on each other's nerves. Every day you're gonna want to give up, but you gotta push and really get to a point where both of you understand each other. Like it's y'all, this is my first relationship and I'm sounding like a damn counselor, but hey, I'm just understanding as I'm going and I'm giving y'all what I get as I go. So in the end, y'all, communicate, men, because I know what they did to y'all. I know they making y'all feel like y'all can't talk, y'all can't cry, y'all can't do nothing. Y'all gotta just suck it up and be manly. No. Talk to your black woman. Talk to any black woman that's there for you and on a good spirit and a good energy. Talk to them. Open up. Stop holding stuff in. Like no, that's not gonna fix nothing. It's not gonna help nothing. It's gonna make you single. It's gonna make you really stressed in your life. It's not gonna work. Hear what I'm saying? Talk, because it's just you need to talk so she can talk. Cause I'm the type that I can hold, but I will talk when it's time. And if you talk, then I'm talking because we both on the topic. Might as well get it out, you know. Just talk. Like, man, I'm tired of y'all being so quiet about y'all feelings. Like, and then women get so mad when they meet a man that talks because they're like, it's not how you supposed to be. No, women, let these men talk. Let these men tell you what they feeling. Hear them out. Understand what they're saying. Sometimes they really feel a lot. They go through a lot. They are forced in this world, and they are beaten, battered every day, emotionally, physically. They're just, the odds for the black man and black woman are terrible. It's really hard out here, ladies. Men shouldn't go outside and be getting hell and then come home to the same hell they just left. So we need to all as a nation, all as a black family, understand each other. Women, listen. Communicate with them. Trust who you're with, or trust that man. And this is just relationship talk, but I honestly mean this. It can go into a bigger sense of like just friendships and family and stuff, because at the end of the day, like, might as well love, because not everybody gonna make it. So find some love, you know. But yeah, just understand each other, talk to each other out. Stop yelling, just get it out. Understand, hear, listen. Let's move up. As a black nation, let's do better. I want us to do better with each other, because that's your number one. And once they breaking that with us, because they know how strong we are. If a black man and a black woman work together, oh, we on butt. Oh, we in there. And they know that. This world knows that. So they try to do everything, loops and everything, to keep us from loving each other the right way. Because once we get each other and that's it, y'all don't even know the half of what we can do. But yeah, if you're in a relationship, you part of my black nation, just communicate and do better and understand and build, and don't give up so easily. It's going to be hard. Simple. It's just going to be hard. It's going to be a lot, but it's worth it if it's that right person. If you're not in a relationship, you'll get one. If it's destined, I feel like you'll get one. Just give it time. That person probably not ready for you. You might be ready. They're not ready yet. God ain't going to send you something it's not good. He going to send you what's right. So wait on it. Do what you got to do in your life. Get your money up. Get your career up. What you trying to do? You trying to own a business? Go get that. Trying to make music? Go do that. You trying to be the famous boxer in the world? Go train. You know? Have everything you want to do done, so that way when it comes to that relationship, you can focus. Don't get in a bunch of relationships and have a bunch of meaningless sex with a bunch of meaningless men and women, y'all. Because using up your energy, and it's going to drain you, and it's going to make you even more enclosed than you already were. You want to be open when you find that person, or you want to be open with that person, you know? But thank y'all for listening. I hope y'all enjoyed today's conversation. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, changing_lanes2126. I am going to try to make it, probably going to end up making a page for that, because I do have mine on private, but I'll accept if I'm feeling like you deserve to be accepted. Just let me know in the comments if you gonna follow me, just so I can follow, let my peoples know, let y'all in on me. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. I love y'all for real. Sweet dreams, Black Nation.